I was once the strongest person in the world, but I've been living in seclusion for years. Day after day, I stayed in the mountains, growing flowers and tending vegetables. Meanwhile, the cultivation world kept producing more and more sword masters and spell grandmasters, and the rumors about me slowly faded away. Until one day, some idiot barged through my barrier and trampled my vegetable patch. She looked pitiful, crying her eyes out, apologizing while trying to prop the fence back up. I finally made it into Swantian sect, but no one was willing to take me in. They all thought I was stupid and refused to teach me. But my ma always said I was gifted. I looked at the kid. There wasn't a trace of spiritual energy on her. No matter how I looked at it, she had nothing to do with being gifted. But she was just way too noisy. So in the end, I took her as my disciple. Who would have thought she was actually a chaos Tao body, the kind of talent that only shows up once in 10,000 years? That pack of half-blind idiots at Swantian sect almost ruined a peerless jade. Just like that, 5 years went by. Jiang Xiaomian went from a mortal girl who couldn't even draw qi into her body to a graceful young woman. Her cultivation steadily reached the late golden core stage, and every day, besides cultivating, she helped me tend the garden, wash clothes, and cook. Life in the valley was hard, but she took it all in stride. That day, when I came back from fishing, I saw her using a tiny water drawing spell to water the garden. Her technique was already pretty polished. "Xiaomian," I called out. She stopped right away and ran over to me, obediently taking the fish basket from my hands. "Master, you're back. Your cultivation is stable now. It's time for you to go down the mountain." She froze. The smile on her face vanished instantly, and her eyes turned red on the spot. "Master, are you sending me away?" "Go back to Swantian sect." I ignored her tears and kept speaking.
5 years ago, they called you trash and humiliated you. 5 years later, you're going back to tell them they were blind. My disciple doesn't get to carry the name of trash for the rest of her life.
"But," she bit her lip, her eyes full of reluctance. "No buts." My tone left no room for argument. "It's time for you to take back what belongs to you. The people who look down on you. You're going to make them look up at you." I pulled out a jade pendant from my robe. It looked old and simple, with only one character carved on it. Lu. "This is a protective artifact I've nurtured for 100 years with my own blood essence. Wear it. There aren't many people in this world who can still take your life. Go. Finish your business, then come back." Jiang Xiaomian knew she couldn't talk me out of it. All she could do was nod through her tears and bow 3 times. "Take care, master. I won't bring shame to you." She left, looking back every few steps, until her figure finally disappeared at the end of the valley. Then the valley returned to its usual quiet, as if nothing had happened. After Xiaomian went down the mountain, life went back to that same boring peace. Other than occasionally thinking about how clumsy she looked watering the garden, nothing really changed. That peace only lasted less than 10 days. That afternoon, I was watering a big round cabbage when my chest suddenly clenched, like I'd been smashed by an invisible hammer. The ladle slipped from my hand and hit the ground with a clang, splashing water all over my pants. In my sea of consciousness, the jade pendant had shattered. An icy, bone-deep killing intent instantly surged up from the deepest part of my heart. I hadn't felt that in 10 years. That pendant had been nourished with my blood essence for a century, and it even carried a strand of my divine sense. Even a nascent soul-old monster would have to get through the pendant first if they wanted to hurt Xiaomian.